Morning, guys. Let's see how we're doing here. King set up my chords. Set up a bit more central. All right. I wanted to see the weekly patch notes. I wonder what day they patch. And I want to make sure we're live. I was about to say, I don't even think I'm live. QBE didn't say hello. I must not actually be streaming on the internet. I must be getting some sort of bizarre error. Oh, it can't be live. QBE is not. Anyways, good morning, QBE. Hello. Hello. All right, we got the green screen up and running again. We'll move it around a little bit later, which is great. That means the wall behind me is now painted, which is good. We are playing this one, I think. Yeah.
You have returned.
Hey, Manijo.
Thanks for 3 years, D.
Oh, thanks for the support for 3 years, man. That's awesome. Appreciate it a lot. All right. Oh, dude, I just moved the setting around. Floating filthy torso. That's what we want. Did all sorts of cool new things. I've got a stream deck and a new light setup from Elgato, which have both been really cool. This is painted behind me now. I'm really excited about that. Put down 2 layers of primer and then 2 layers of green screen compatible paint. So if I just turn off that filter real quick and go click, that's a wall now, which is pretty cool. So step by step, a lot of the components for the VR setup are here now. I just have to figure out how to set them up. So getting there slowly. It's a work in progress, this move. I've been pleased with it by and large, but there's plenty of things to do and it always takes longer than you're hoping. But anyways, exciting from my perspective. All right, I think this got knocked just slightly. I'll explain a couple things. Okay. It's all just slightly off. Oh, so annoying. Face is looking bright and red. Why is that? Is the chroma key stuff? Yeah, my colors are a bit weird, aren't they? Problem is these lights. I don't want to mess with this shit. The lights wake up. I'm about to be done with this webcam anyways. Like, I have the new camera here. The high def, filthy and fucking perfect color moments coming up soon. So I don't want to mess with this too much, but maybe just a very light touch here. Which is what? This way? This is looks much too much like I'm alive. We just suck the life out of this image as soon as humanly possible. Oh, I don't think I changed a goddamn thing. Oh well. Alright, let's sit in the corner right there. Seems fine. Okay. Is there a VR game I want to try? I think the genre is still growing, essentially, and I think there's not a specific one that I'm like ready to go this minute, because I don't think it's going to be ready for many weeks still. A couple weeks at least. But I want the ability to do it, and that's a physical space, a bunch of camera setup, a bunch of hardware setup. It's not as simple as it seems to stream VR, so... Hey, Kijin. So I'm making progress on that. Fuck, I don't have my level down here anymore. I fucking hate it when this thing gets knocked. Hope that's nearly level. It'll drive me nuts over long periods of time. Thanks, Slim.
Winners never win.
Thank you for showing me old world.
Oh shit, that reminds me. What happened with this stupid creators thing? I emailed Epic Games and they told me all sorts of dumb shit. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. All right. Anyway. Okay. You're excited? I'm excited, man. I'm so excited. I think there's going to be so many cool things to do in VR eventually. And I love the idea, you know, like the whole point of being a variety channel is we check out all the cool games. And I can already do some console games from the PC ports. I can already do all the PC games. What I want to be able to do is also all the good VR games. So keep it going. All right, wow, this feels so much more zoomed out than I've been. Why is that? This hasn't gotten further away from me, but it feels it. I wonder what the hell is the problem with changing your setup after a couple days of getting used to it. All right, we'll see. Maybe I'm just waking up. Okay, so what are we doing in our over-explain game? We are, oh wow. Twitch has got this new great thing going on right now too. Every time I open a browser window, it resets my chat setup. So I like to, let me see if I can show you guys. I like, it's done it to me twice this morning. I've already spent 20 minutes resetting this. So I like it like this, which is like this. So I got you guys over here. This is my second screen, so it's just to the right of my viewing spot. And then I like these actions, reward queue stuff, mods, etc. Right? This is how I like to see it. Right now, every time I close anything, every time I close the browser, it resets all this to default. The default apparently doesn't have chat on it at all. Imagine being a fucking streamer and not having chat as a default. You know? It's so dumb. So I don't know what the hell they're doing with that, but I've had to reset that twice this morning. Light mode, yikes. Okay, well, you guys don't have to look at it. I have to look at it, and I like it in this mode. I might have had dark mode. Now that you mention it, was it dark mode? I don't remember all of a sudden. I'm suddenly curious. It might have been. The problem with this is the color. Look, I'll show you. The problem with the dark mode is this. See how poorly the contrast is on the names? Like I can barely read Veteran Vandal's name from this, right? And it's like there's other names that trigger like that too. Unfortunately. No, I think it was light mode. I'm not entirely certain now that you say it though. Anyway. Okay. Okay.
You have returned.
Dude, I'm always afraid to say your name now. Thank you for the resub. The tier 2 for 47 months. I'm going to keep calling you Lafanice and then fucking butcher it every time. We had a talk. I remember that we had a talk. I don't remember what the outcome of our talk was. for the name. Sorry, bud. All right. So what are we doing in Old World? We are spamming wonders as Egypt being pressured out of our locations. Thank you, Nellard, for the 26 months. Welcome back, man. We are order starved. We've had some changes in leadership recently. We're tutoring. We're a little light on money. And the big challenges right now is we're at war. We need to kill 3 more military units with our leader. We have 6 years to get 2 population. Growing in 4, that's 1. Growing in 5, that's 1. So that should be good there. Okay. I did not get to record the video. I had a bunch of chore stuff around Monday and Tuesday. I had a bunch of had like utilities people's, but it just didn't get to it. Soon is the answer for recording reactions to Old World. I'm going to do a Filthy's first look video on Old World, but I'm really pleased with this game at the moment. So festival growth will make that slightly faster, correct? Okay, so we're going to hit our legacies, which are good, our ambitions rather. Persia's warring us and Rome is warring us. At the moment, they're pretty passive with their warring, but that could change. We're building 1 military unit. We've got 2 active units out. Okay. What's happening here? So this is midway through the turn. We'd have no events this turn. They beat up my worker, which is annoying. Which means I have to spend 2 turns healing it, which is ridiculous. Maybe 1. I can't see its health points right now. Why not? 16. So it's 1 turn healing it. I guess that's not the worst. Our military units have moved. Some of them. We started this wonder. I think we are setting up for another wonder. Yeah, I think this unit delayed it. I think we were looking for a wonder there. It's 1 turn added to the build time if I do not heal the worker. So short term, it's equal. For the next project, it's an equal amount of time to spend a turn healing or not spend a turn healing. But for every project afterwards, I'll have lost a turn. Now, annoyingly, the AI tends to attack your workers just randomly. So, anyway. Yeah, it's been different for me too, Antoine. Like the playthroughs have been different. Okay, so let's get moving here. We have a fair amount of civics points. Are we waiting on a law? We're not waiting on a law right now. I lie. We could be taking centralization, so we kind of are waiting on a law. So we don't really want to spend civics needlessly. Our science is kind of whatever. And we are looking to expand again. Question is where? I think we were scouting... Scouting expands this way with the intent to kill... I think we're at war with the Danes, but not the Gauls. That's correct. Okay. So we're looking to kill these outposts and take their spots. Which is going to piss Persia off, but we need a bit more land, I think. Okay. Alright, so in no particular order then, what are we doing? We've moved our military units. We need these guys probably to move and heal. What was the wonder we were looking to build? It was a... Alright. Ziggurat requires Holy City. Don't think we have... we do have Holy City now. We got Egyptian paganism. So we can build Holy City wonders. So we can build Ziggurat. It's not bad. Not great, though. Acropolis was all city minus unhappiness from temples. Ishtar Gate was plus growth per culture level. All cities 100 culture was reasonable. Can't build lighthouse. And this one is... No, this is still developing. Apadana was a good one. This required adjacent city centers, what this one required. It's pretty nice, though. It takes a bunch of civics. Mausoleum took a fuck ton of stone. And strong culture. I think it's Apadana we're interested in. I mean, growth is just good in our city, too. So I wouldn't hate Ishtar Gate. We have the 300 iron. Maybe it was Ishtar Gate. Does this also require a hill? Adjacent city center. Okay. Hey, Guadamus, thanks for 22 months. Okay. Alright. 2 turns on this wonder. Do need wood. We're starting to build lumber mills in here. And I think we had managed to get all of our culture specialists up, right? All these quarries are upgraded, which is huge. We just upgraded this mine. Mine took these tiles. I think we are considering investing in this specialist, since this was a Shrine of Ra specialist, which I think eventually gives us another... Yeah. We definitely wonder spamming this game if we can get away from it. Get away with it, rather. Because we've had a kind of small start. There's also barbarians coming up from here. We don't know where they start. Okay. So we know we need adjacent city center. We're probably, but not certainly, building which wonder at the end of all that? We wanted to build Ishtar Gate for growth.
A new subscriber.
Thanks for the gifted sub, anonymous gifter. And welcome, Kitchen. Right there.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Kitchen.
This is better when you're wider, clearly. This is good all the time. 900 stone is how many turns away?
Been looking
A while.
to the stream.
Thanks, Scott. I've been looking forward to playing it again, too. Yeah. Thoughts on Old World compared to Civ? Hey, Spitfire. Is the learning curve steep? Learning curve's a little steep. I think the game is what I've been calling this, when I see games like this is maybe a good time to take this moment to talk about this for half a second, which is when I see games kind of like Urtok compared to Battle Brothers is maybe another good example of this, right? Which is a game comes out that's highly successful and really well done. I don't know if I can apply that exactly to Civ 5. Maybe I could say that as the mechanics are quite fun, quite enjoyable. Then another game takes a lot of those mechanics and builds extra layers on top of that, essentially taking a good core, fundamental core, and adding even more cool things on top of it. Those types of games, I think those are excellent, and this game has done that. This is a much more fleshed out, much better version of Civilization 5 that ignored the pit traps that were Civilization 6. So I'm quite pleased with it overall. All right, so is that a city center? There's our city center. So we can build in there or here. Probably want to stay off the hill in case you want one of the hill wonders. So it's probably right there is what we're looking to build this wonder in. So I can probably move to here and heal. I can start it now.
You have returned.
Looks like I picked a good time to tune back in.
Yeah, we are going to heal here. Could build this too, we might. All right, so all actions, heal. Okay. It's not cartoonish. No, I prefer the graphics quite a bit more. Thank you, 8Bart, for the resub. 39 months, cheers. All right, we have Danes bothering us over there, and we're gonna kill Danes over here. We need to move these over. I don't think he can reach our worker. We've got extra AP this turn at 7. Don't want to waste 7 AP, particularly. So we're going to be moving scouts, I guess, this turn. Okay, 4 AP left. Just trying to think, do I have any leader actions I need to take? Cost me civics, which I don't want to spend right this instant. Don't have a spouse right now. Why can't I just do this? Also civics. Rally troops, also civics. I think family marriage is also civics. I don't want to spend civics right this instant.
A new subscriber.
Thank you, Forest, for the sub. You can see their movement range. If you click. Still not showing me shit, really. All right. By the way, what day of the week is their weekly patch? All right, we'd like to do some scouting on this scout too. Getting a bit close to the Danes. Don't really want to fuck with that. Okay. We become Pathfinder. All cities, camps, and nets, 50% output. I don't think we have any camps or nets. Mountains are full of life. As leader, all units +2 from heal action. It's decent. Becomes Highlander, extra damage from hills. Also, unfortunately, not good ones for us. Although, camps and nets. Literally 0 camps, right? Literally 0 camps. Okay, what are we currently? She is currently general, warrior, general. She's a hero. She can already heal in neutral territory. Is the unit she's attached to right now an herbalist? It is not. It is, rather. Do we want to take one of those? Do we want to take this as leader? All units +2 HP from heal actions. Pretty nice. That's very efficient for actions. I don't know if we have enough hills to bother with the hill bonus. Like when I look at our cities, like I guess there's some hills. Yeah. Ah, I'm glad my Battle Brothers guides have helped you. Appreciate it. Appreciate hearing from you. All right, take that. All right, we have 0 AP left. Seems good. How's the new house going? Slowly but well. Okay. Barb didn't move. The Gauls have converted. All right. We're going to build Ishtar Gate here. Okay. We do have a little civics left, but not a lot. Finished one of our lumber mills. We need to keep spamming lumber mills around here. I think all the lumber mill bonuses are adjacent to... I don't have... I guess I gotta look at my... Wanted to read the adjacency bonuses. I don't remember them. Camps and mills. Camps, 60% per adjacent mill, 20% per adjacent camps. River, 60%. Okay. So these should all be equal, right? And when I hover 8.5, 8.5, 8.5, where do we care? Probably the tiles not adjacent to the city center are less important, so probably this one. Got a pop-up event. Our not our youngest, our second youngest. Yeah, our youngest. Not our grandson, is 12. Do we want science, rhetoric, tactics, or commerce? Seems like easy science. Okay, festival completed in here. We're 1 turn from growth. I think we're gonna put 2 turns into walls here for happiness. I haven't played Humankind yet. We'll be checking it out on release to get some better sense of it. All right, we have barbs in there that we know about. We want to move over that way. Actually get an attack off. If I want to spend 3 AP to get to there, it's not too bad. All right. Okay, 2 AP left. All my workers have moved. This guy is good. We can make scout movements. This one in particular is not in a very safe spot, so it would make some sense to move it, but it's hard to not just walk into problems when you only have 2 actions left on the scout. We could spend some of these civic points. What are we looking for soon if we're going to keep spamming wonders, which at some point is probably going to bite us in the ass? We do need civics for pretty much all the remaining wonders that we want. But I want stat points coming out of a husband, and I think we're unmarried right now. So it might be nice to get a marriage going. Tribal marriage to Gauls. Family marriage. How are the cities not loving us? Hey, Brutalis. Is it difficult to get into? Yeah, it takes a bit of a learning. It's a bit of a learning curve for sure. So, what are we doing about that? We have okay civics. I think it's worth to marry. And we should probably marry these ones. Is that our influence? Our daughter likes this again. This guy doesn't particularly. We could also influence our son for some stat gain. I think I'd rather family marriage right now. All right, and what's the relationship with these? We want a family marriage, the other ones. Is this worth right now? Got 1 turn on this. Depends on which wonder we want next. I think I do want that, but if we were to build a wonder here, the next one we can spam is either Great Ziggurat, which is fine. Do we have the stone for anything else? We're not even anywhere near the stone for anything right now. So we're probably not spamming a wonder anytime soon anyways. All right, so we definitely want to get these going then. So you go ahead and get married. Okay. All right. No one is the architect. That's fine. Converted. Hanging guard is completed by us. New son. And wisdom off the tutoring. Excellent. New marriage has arrived. Do we want the greedy? They're also a hero. I really don't want -4 fucking charisma, whatever it is. Or do we want... Dude, that guy's old. He's 57. Just gives us 3 science, but 3 science is fine. I think that's okay. Any reason that they will dislike us? Scholar doesn't hate. They don't like zealots, but we're a hero. Should be fine. Okay. Great. Buy some stats. Built a wonder. Witty or humble or bold, sure. Radical philosopher. No, we don't want this. Rid them of this philosopher. Will continue to use slaves. Why would ridding them of this philosopher help? Oh, I see. So if we pay 200, we don't have to deal with this pop-up again. It's definitely annoying. But I'm not paying 200 right now. We're tutoring our heirs. So I never met a philosopher. Weird question. All right, let's get experience on our leader. Walls in 1 turn. We did grow in the city. 1 turn away from getting 10 pop. We probably have a fair amount of scout actions this turn if we want it. Also, wouldn't mind getting the... Oh, I can't use the king consort as a leader. Can we add somebody else if we wanted to? That's us. We're busy. Thutmose the Younger is not one of our kids, nor is that. So no, we can't farm stats off our kids right now. All right, who... We have 247, it's 200. We do want a tutor here. I don't know if this person can tutor again. They can. Oh. They're severely ill. I don't know if I think the tutor event finishes even if they die. Is that right? I heard the news about Kyle. I haven't. What's the news about Kyle? Do you think this completes if they die, chat? If I stopped YouTube. Nope, I haven't stopped YouTube. Just changed the pattern from regular updates to just updates on basically guides and reactions, guides and review videos, rather. They die before, it's wasted money. It's kind of a bummer. Okay, well, maybe I would have paid the 200 had I realized that. If that our girl was dying, the scientist. Too bad, we're gonna lose a ton of science off her. All right, we need to start thinking about a settler out of this city. Okay, 2 years on husbandry, building our wonder. I guess with this many action points, it's scout turn. Why do we have, oh, we got a dowry, didn't we? All right, let's go have a look around with the scout. Not good, not good. We're gonna get stuck over here and probably killed. Okay. What about our other scout to come back this way? Why are they so slow over desert? I didn't realize sand was a reduction in movement. Definitely is, though. real close to the Danes. Might be a dead scout. Okay. Yeah, we'd definitely like to get another unit settled. Alright, so this is our worker. Finish the Hanging Gardens, which are giving us 3.2 growth per turn, which is nice. We need iron. We need another quarry. Getting another quarry over there would be good. Do we have our second village in here? We just have the one. There's quite a lot of money on these. We have border expand that we want in this city. We want to get out to here at some point. It is a luxury. And what's going on over here? Kind of need another shrine as well. So we built the... Oh, I don't think I can build multiple shrines per city right now. We built Shrine of Ra over here. Yeah. It sounds like bullshit, but who knows, Zach Thomas? Who knows? Lumber mill. Could get some more mines over here. We now have 1 citizen, so we're probably going to be investing in something. Very likely this one. It's not an... This is an urban specialist, though, not a rural, so we don't get the minus 50% reduction in time. Could also be this one growing towards the gems. What other buildings do I need? Do we have barracks tech? Do have barracks tech and we haven't built any barracks. Is that correct? Oops. Hold on. Didn't want to change that. We're still doing husbandry. But I did want to look at the techs. Yeah, we do have... It's this one. Military drill. So we need to get some barracks up in this city. Need barracks up in both cities. I think across the river is just fine. So let's start there. Can actually build another shrine in here, interestingly enough. Yeah. 5 AP left. I've already attacked. We could go in and heal, which is not terrible. We've already moved the scouts, both of them. This one's probably dead. Okay. Someone found his Tinder and the pics look legit. Yeah, that sounds like total bullshit now, doesn't it? All right. Our courtier's doing what they need to be doing. Can't tutor anyone else right now because our scientist is probably going to die. So this is probably go back and heal. Could add a general, but I think a heal is fine for now. Don't have any particularly interesting generals. We could fortify over here just because we have the one remaining. I could also look for an influence mission. Influence is cash, and I have more cash than I was expecting right now because I'm not paying for the second tutor. Or conversion. I think converting is pretty good. Oh, dude, I don't want to spend the civics, though. Who would we want to influence? Our son, probably. They're not already influenced. They're not. Let's go ahead and influence them. Okay. All right. Barb out of the fog kills our guy. I kind of hate the barb out of the fog. There's no way to defend against that there. Besides end our turn in a forest, and we can't guarantee that we're going to end our turn in a forest. Okay. Old World is good. I've been loving the game right now. Alright, so we finished our walls, which will help a little tiny bit with unhappiness. We can build a miner here, which I think is reasonable. We built them super quick. 2-turn miner is good. We do need a settler. But this is the city that would like to build our settlers. Although we don't really have a location for them quite yet. What does this leave us for AP? 12. This guy's, so is she ill anymore? She's not. She's recovered. So now we can do tutoring. Although we just spent a bunch of money. So we have to get money back. It's awkward. Husbandry coming up. We're going to want to control the horses. We want to get a camp on that when we can. Worker in 1 here. Okay.
A generous
Been
bestow.
donated at. Who's this? Zach Thomas for the $10. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'll be interested to hear. I'm sure it sounds like bullshit. It sounds like the type of PKA drama that PKA drama people love with Kyle, but who knows? Stranger things have happened. For one time, for example, Kyle went to jail. That was pretty bizarre. How do we utilize our tutor here? We need cash. And we're spending resources pretty aggressively with these wonder builds. I don't know if we're gonna be able to. Just might have to just wait a turn, unfortunately. How much could I sell food for? Food is going to slow down my settlers if I want to build multiple settlers. Depends how quickly we can clean this out and how contested it is by Persia. So we do need some more hamlets down for that exact reason. All right, this person can heal for 1 billion, and we have 12 AP this turn. We don't need to move workers around, so all that looks pretty good. So we can move over this way and heal. We have any bonuses that matter? Fierce. Not really. Could get it closer, I suppose. There's gonna be a bunch of units over here though. But we heal for a lot. Like our heal is plus 11. Alright, let's fire off that heal. Let's get our unit over here. Kinda wanna add a general to them. Promotion would be nice. What generals do we have? This is civics again. No, it's not. It's just an action. The Prince Consort. Right, but he's already equipped. Younger, they're both fucking old as shit is the problem. All right, I think we're waiting on that again. We might promote for 30. It's probably reasonable. Are we gonna get enough food at 16 per turn to sell it for money? If I could get to 200 this turn, I could run a mission, which I would like to do. Could sell wood, but we need wood. Not selling stone. Might be able to sell iron. What is the next round of wonders that we're looking at gonna cost us? Not a lot of iron in these costs. Just off the lighthouse, which I can't build anyways. We might be able to sell a little bit of iron. There we go. And we want to tutor our eldest at 14. Our youngest, rather. Kind of would like to send that out again. 3 action points left. No guarantee the scout can find a spot to hide in. Don't need to move our military units. The workers are good. Okay. It cost me 2 to move there. No, it doesn't. It cost me 1 to move there. It's a good find. Wait! The scout didn't have any actions left. Fuck. Fuck. Didn't mean to do that. Wasted 100 military there, unfortunately, because I didn't notice the scout was low on personal resources. I think I want to send this next tutor off. So what do we can sell these for? All right, next tutor. Oh, it's 2 AP anyways. Rip. Okay. I could buy 2 to do it. Is that too much expenditure of this? We're building those resources up. It does allow us to do offensives on her, but I think I'm going to. All right. All right. Yep, but all stats are good stats. So I do use the scientist first when I can, but mostly I just like to saturate that entirely if possible. It's a lot of fucking damage, actually. Okay. Four attackers. All right, finish the tech. What's the freebie? Need to look at that. Light chariot is quite nice. What's the timing on it? Guess we'll take the pop-up and find out. All right. Become intelligent or insane. 210 for money. We can sell for that if we want. Probably do. I want to take this event here. Start with that. Becomes gracious. How old is she? 46. Or grab science. Civics is kind of nice. We lose some faction with the greedy oligarch, who is this guy. Tends to give us nice outcomes here. That's also worth thinking about in a minute. We got to make sure we move back. I doubt this unit can handle this fight right now. So we got hit like 4 times, right? 3 times. Monasticism gives us monks and the ability to either build unlimited shrines, which is okay, or state religion giving us stuff. I kind of didn't really want to go down the religious route, but it does kind of interact with wonders nicely. Decisions. This needs to be cleared. I could bring another military unit over from here, but I kind of wanted the 2 there in case either Persia or the Danes poke their head in again. We will get barbarian invasions fairly regularly with this many camps around us too. Still 1 per city, right? So it only gives me +1 with my current empire. And a free chariot would be real nice. Although, I mean, it's not really free, is it? It's cost me my tech timing. I guess at the moment, honestly, my cities aren't building all that much where my units are. We have 2 warriors, so having steel would be okay, but I think I'm waiting on this tech for them instead. I really haven't tried monasticism, mostly because I haven't found the religions to be impactful. But maybe it will be. These are urban upgrades. Tech could be useful. It's not useful immediately for military. It's a long one because it's the most expensive tech available to us. The alternative is an immediate upgrade on our military melee, which is 25% combat strength, which isn't useless. It's not great either. I do want this tech. I do want that tech. So rerolling our tech is a little bit more useful. This is a bit unfortunate on this time. I mean, I could take monasticism, then take the science off the pop-up instead of getting gracious. Maintain our... it's short-term as opposed to long-term civics, but civics aren't our limiting factor right now. Stone and science are a limiting factor. Too bad about the oracle being 1 turn off. I don't think I'm taking this. So what do these do? They're going to allow us eventually to upgrade the religion. I want to poke through religion one more time. We got it going last time just a little bit towards the end, because essentially what we learned was that we needed it for some ambitions. I think I want monasticism. It's slow, it's not immediately useful, but I think we're going for monasticism. Let's go ahead and take the science. It's 2 turns of science. She's 46, which is kind of middle-aged right now. We probably have another 20 years of her. I think we're going to take Gracious at the end of all that, even though I talked myself out of it with only making 37 science. We are going to want this. We're going to need 210 gold this turn, which is probably selling here. Although, we have to have a little bit of iron for that, I'm sure. So maybe this should be a little bit of food. A little bit of wood, perhaps. Okay. Get the +2 science. Okay. Hover over the empty spots to see what's required. Requires 2 global Judaism city. I don't know what that means. What is this, paganism? Like pagan Judaism cities or what? I don't know what that means. Requires metaphysics. Oh, they're specific to them. Retires. Oh, I see. So this is Christianity. Requires Judaism for it to be founded. I gotcha. Requires metaphysics. Requires monasticism. So we could potentially found Manichaeism if we take this tech. Oh, thanks for pointing that out, Whitey7. I didn't realize there was tech requirements for the future religions. That's interesting. Okay, what's going on in here? We need to get orders up there. We now have 2 military units. We may actually be able to defend that location. Needs 2 Christianity as well. Doesn't say that. Oh, it does say that. So Christianity has to be founded first. Okay. All right, what are we doing about our leader here? She took how much damage this round? 7, but only 3 of the 4 attacked. I don't think we are powerful enough to kill this unit right now without another unit from us. So we're gonna be forced out of here. I kind of want to move to here. This might aggro them. How badly do we need half an order? Not super bad, but I do want the growth. So I do actually want this one quite badly. Although, what are we doing with growth in this city? Just at the moment, we just accumulate citizens, but it helps us build settlers too. We need a military unit somewhere. All right, so we're gonna move this way, I think. 12 left. I think we're moving to here. And fortifying. Gonna move to there. And I need a camp, but I'm pretty sure. What did I not do for camps here? Do I not have camp tech, really? Oh, it's a pasture. Okay, I want a pasture then. Might piss off Persia, let's hope not. 4 AP left. We're gonna have to back up and heal. Maybe we can bring them across the river. Alright, 2 AP left. Miner's out in 1. Scout really can't move. We've already moved that unit. Don't have any money. Can we do a civics on these girls? We can, or on our leader. We can convert. Okay, let's do that. Limiting factor is still the other ones. Founding the faith. We will donate stone. Gain 1 discipline, but piss off paganism. All right, we'll try to influence the leader of that in a minute. Okay. Alright, I think there's no more actions I want to do this turn. Okay. Uh-oh, don't kill my archer. Alright, this is good for us, though. Although they fucking hit hard, goddamn. Alright. Completed an ambition, built the oracle. They're not bothering us. We can bring another unit over here. This unit needs to back up. Cap's idle. Wouldn't it be terrible to spam another unit here? Kind of long here. I don't want to use our growth, so I don't want a militia, although they'd be quicker. 6 turns is a while, though. Any pop-ups? 2. Alright, oracle done. Good. Promote our queen. More science, always nice. And her current stats are charisma, courage, discipline. Do I only get the 3 best stats? Does she really have... Oh yeah, literally 0 to 1. So we could gain 8 civics, or 32 gold, or 2 science. I still think science is just more valuable. Okay. Hey Tadiki, how's it going? So it's going to take us a couple years to fight through this. And we're bringing in reinforcements this turn, but they're not quite there yet. So for example, moving to like about there. I am tempted to back this up to our territory to heal, and I'm tempted to fortify here. It will end up being a fortify this round. And then future rounds will be healing, at least one round. And then maybe we can start fighting back. Now that we pulled them back a little bit, we do need to clear this. It's just going to take us a moment. All right, 0 citizens. We cannot invest in a specialist. We've only built rural specialists, so there's no additional levels from them. We can start on one of these. A warrior would be nice because it doesn't drain my stone. Is that or a worker or a settler? But I need the pop. So I think we're going to start on a warrior. We're going to build our second barracks in a minute. Alright, this builder's done. 10 AP left. Going good? Ah, good. I'm pleased. We got some progress. Got the wall painted behind me. I'll flash the wall real quick again for you guys. Just it's going to be really exciting, I promise. But I'm excited by this, right? So this is now behind me is wall. And that is green. Starting to get this room converted into the streaming room that I want it to be. So bit by bit. Which is super nice. A couple coats of paint to make that happen. Real pleased with that. Greenest wall I've ever seen. I know it's gonna be cool. I can't wait to show you guys. I took from progress pics. We'll get them up on social media before too much longer. Are all the walls green? Not yet. Just the one for now, but they will all be eventually. Yep. Because the other side of this room we're gonna be doing for VR streaming. All right, so we need more lumber mills. That would be totally reasonable, although we have a little bit of lumber income. We need to get some of these. I kind of want to grab this as well. This is salt, which is a resource. Kind of be nice to grab it with a village. Nice to get these villages down. I like the income. I'm not close to another wonder yet. Only downside of this is that we can be attacked out of the fog. I think that's a good build. We could also build a shrine here. Let's start Hamlet. Okay. 5 AP left. This is a good time. Why is my scout standing there? Oh, he left him in a shit spot and never came back to him. He didn't get attacked. That's lucky. Okay. All right. Let's go have a look around. Could harvest this. Could just hide. Can do both, right? How do I harvest? Oh, I can't harvest. It's like too far away or something. Tutors are done next turn. Oh, come on. Wait. I thought it... Oh, I don't have one personal move left. Rip. This might be the end of the scout. I could force march it, but it's really expensive. It's 3 turns of production to force market to there. I keep not paying attention to the personal modifiers here. I would like to keep scouting, though. We haven't met 2 of the factions. It would kind of be nice. That's the Oracle giving us... so I wasn't sure how this would work. So we get a free agent in here. I thought maybe it would be tech related or not, but it's not. I guess we will force march it. It's expensive to do this. Why can't I move there? You're joking. Cost me 2. Oh no, it's so expensive. All right, we just tanked our... All right. Not exactly what I was hoping to do that turn. Go. Forgot that it costs double actions to move after that. Or double orders to move. Interesting to see them having to fight. Alright, so we're going to get our fortification bonus. It will be good. Tutoring happened. Improved courage. That's useful as well. Alright, cultivator. Who is this? The youngest. 3rd in line. So we don't want to be worried about all cities. Farms and pastures are useful. Mines and quarries are very useful. Let's make him a delver. Okay. Met the Carthaginians. Can bribe them. I don't want to bribe them. Let's just maintain. Well, they're really far away. Could war them for... Oh, it doesn't give me legitimacy. Never mind. Take truce.